back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys my favorites for the month of April, March, February, I don't know. I've been collecting these things for the past couple of months just because I tend to do the same routine every day as far as like makeup goes. Once I like something, I like to do it for like a while, and then I'll like try to incorporate new things, or I'll try and switch it up and everything. So that's why it took me a while to get a few things. I don't really have that many, but I'm sure it's gonna take a while. So let's just get started. This first product is a shampoo, and my hair is lighter. I did go way lighter on like the rest of my hair. You can still see my dark roots. It's just how I prefer it. If you are a blonde, or even if you have some sort of like blonde ombre or balayage or whatever going on in your hair, you need this. This is really going to get rid of all like the brassiness and just make it really like a platinum-y blonde and get rid of all those unwanted tones. So another product is this KMS Free Shape 2-in-1 styling and finishing spray. So this is pretty much like a heat protectant spray, but it also works as a finishing spray, and I like to use this not so much when I flat iron my hair, but when I curl my hair. But when I have curls, it'll hold the curl nice, but it won't make it crispy, but it'll keep it. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly, but I just love this, and it really does protect your hair. I like to concentrate this product mainly like on my mid shaft of my hair down to my to the ends, just because the ends tend to be the part that are more easy to damage, like they're more fragile and they need the most love. So one more hair product, I promise. This is the Cara Color Cleanditioner Conditioning Cleanser. This is something new to me. I know there's other brands who make something similar to this, like when it's something like that, like a shampoo and a conditioner into one. It doesn't, like, you cleanse your hair, it's not going to lather up, it just feels really, really creamy. I've tried it a couple of times, and what I find works best for me is when I wash it one time with it, rinse, and then my second wash, just leave it on until I'm done like washing my body, shaving, all that good stuff, and then I'll rinse it off. And then even it just leaves it so soft and so manageable. Like, it feels so good. And even though like I bleached my hair recently and it just got super lighter than it was before, and obviously when you bleach your hair, you damage your hair. It just left it feeling so soft and so manageable, which I was really shocked. And it did take me a while to kind of get used to the fact that it wasn't like lathering up. There were no suds, because that's just kind of what I identify with as being clean, when it starts to like, you know, get all like lathery and like those suds come out. Then I'm just like, okay, like I really feel like I'm cleaning my hair. But with this, like, your hair feels clean and it smells really, really good. So now moving on to the beauty part, my favorite part. Okay, so I want to talk about a moisturizer, and this is the Embryolisse La Crème Concentrée. I like to use this on myself and even on clients. It's really hydrating. I am dry, and I can do this by itself and then my foundation. So this acts as a primer. So the next product that I want to talk about is the Chanel Le Blanc de Chanel primer, and I'm all about the glow, and this will definitely give you that. Even if you are oily and you still like the glow, then you need this. It is a little bit more pricier, but it's definitely worth the price and the splurge. Flex Light just looks gorgeous, and I love it, and it does help my makeup last longer. So I can attest to that I have seen you know, my makeup does last long when I have that, so I really love that. The next item is this Smashbox. It's a little dirty photo finish primer water. So I like to use this before I apply my makeup, and sometimes after. It's meant to be used as a primer or a setting spray. I like to use this a lot before I apply my foundation, just like the Fix Plus. Sometimes I'll set it with this. I don't feel like it gives me the same glow or dewiness that Fix Plus does, but it does help my makeup last a little longer. And I also like to use it with like pigments to like make them pop, or shadows. I like to use this as well. So I have this MAC Mixing Medium, and this is awesome. It's going to help you dilute your foundation. Like, if you have a really thick foundation and you want to kind of shear it down a little bit because summer's coming and you're just like, I really want to wear this, but I don't want to look cake face. So definitely mix a few drops of this with your foundation. It's going to help shear it down. It's going to make it a little bit more dewy. It's great. You can wear it by itself. It's just going to give you a nice radiant glow without any makeup. It's just amazing all around. Moving on to setting powders. I think I've mentioned this in other favorites, but I recently started using it again, and lately I've just been using the damp beauty blender and dipping it in and then just setting underneath my eyeshadow, and it just, my concealer, and it just looks amazing. It looks beautiful. So I love these two little guys together, like the combo, but it has to be damp. And I've also tried it with like a stiff brush like this, like dipping it in there and then just really packing it on, and it just gives like the most beautiful finish. So these two are my faves. So as far as concealers go, these two have been like my go-to combo, and I know they're both like kind of full coverage, but I still been using them. So this is the MAC Prolong Wear concealer, but this is in the color NW15. I actually purchased this, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I got it. It's super light. It's obviously lighter than my skin tone. It's like almost white, but it works out fine, especially when I wear the yellow powder, because even on me, if I wear a concealer that's maybe a shade lighter than my skin, when I apply that banana powder, it just makes it look so yellow. So I really have to go in with like almost a white concealer and then set it with the banana powder, and then it just looks nice. And also this Naked Skin Urban Decay concealer, and this is in the color light neutral. And honestly, I wasn't too sure if I was gonna like it, but I honestly love the color. It feels so nice and light. It feels like a sheer coverage concealer, although it's not. It doesn't settle. It lasts all day. It's really amazing stuff. Okay, so I've been using this liner by LA Colors like non-stop. I love it. I actually found this at Target for $1.50, and it's just the most beautiful liner ever. It is so black, so matte, and it just, the brush is, it's like stiff enough to give you the perfect wing, but it's also flimsy enough to kind of go to like one stroke. And like, I believe this is a new makeup brand at Target because it wasn't there before, and I think rumor has it that LA Colors used to be like a 99-cent store brand, and I was like, why didn't I know about this? I love it. I honestly love it more than my NYC. Next product that I love is bronzer, a highlighter, and a blush all in one, and it's this huge thing, and I got this at Ulta. And I honestly love the bronzer, and I love the fact that it has a big mirror. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that's the reason why I got it, was because I wanted this big huge mirror, but also I was interested in the bronzer, which works perfectly. It kind of reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream because it has like the chocolate, the strawberry, and the vanilla. But it is a little bit more on the warmer side, which is totally fine with me because I love me some warmth. The highlighter, however, I haven't tried it, but this bronzer I've been going crazy with. And this is by IT Cosmetics, and this is a Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc with drops of light technology. And this is another little gem that I found at the drugstore, and when I got it, I was like, I love it. I'm never letting you go. It's the Cocoa True Match Super Blendable Powder, and I swear this is the exact dupe to Max Blunt. You do have to be careful with this. It's highly pigmented, but it's super blendable. Like, I'm not lying to you, this powder is amazing for warming up your face. I love to use these as like bronzers or like highlighters because they blend so well and they're super inexpensive. And I'll put everything down below so you guys can look it up in case I don't pronounce it correctly or you don't get a chance to look at it, because I know I'm really bad at like holding the frame, and sometimes I'm like blurry and everything, and I just have issues sometimes with my camera. But for a lip moisturizer, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again. It's the Christian Dior Creme de Rose Smoothing Plumping Lip Balm. So this definitely gives me a little plump, and I definitely feel it. I do feel it plumping, and I didn't get it before. I was like, why does it feel so weird when I apply it? And then I read it, and I was like, oh, that's why it like feels like it's plumping, because it's meant to plump. And it is super hydrating and fancy and luxurious, and I love it. But I gave in, and I bought the Roller Lash by Benefit, and I was like, I'm not gonna like it. I don't want to buy it. It's just, I hate brushes like this. I truly do. The ones that kind of curve. I was just like so not into the hype. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna fall into the hype. I'm not gonna get it. It's for people who have super long lashes. I do have like medium length lashes. They just don't curl. They're more like straight and like down, like stubborn lashes. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. And honestly, I do like it. I do feel like it curled them a little bit. Not totally curled to where it was like, you know, like ding, but it did lift them, and it did stay, and it didn't smudge or anything. So I do like it. I do wear a lot of false lashes, but on days that I don't wear any makeup, I just want to open up my eyes a little bit just with a little mascara. This definitely does the trick, and I was really happy that I got it. So the last 3 products that I want to show you, they are tools. You guys know how important tools are for me. I've mentioned it before. I just feel like the tools are the best things to achieve flawless makeup. I wouldn't spend so much money on all these brushes that I own if I didn't truly believe in them. I do take care of them. I talk to them. I've told you guys. I sing to them, put them to bed, on and all. But I love my tools. So I picked up 3 new ones from MAC. Of course, MAC brushes are the best. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's why they're so damn expensive, because their quality. So the first one that I picked up, it's a new one and permanent to MAC. This is the MAC 221. It's this beautiful little thin brush. It's perfect for getting underneath the waterline, the lash line, to just kind of blend everything out, and also like the crease for people who have hooded lids. This is amazing. It's beautiful. You can really just squeeze into those little areas that other big brushes can't. And, just this one is just, oh my god, it's perfect. Perfect for your highlighting, when you want to highlight, even set underneath the eye. Like, I just want to get like a ton of these with powder. I just can't stop touching it. I just can't deal how soft they are. Beautiful. Oh, and this is the 137. I don't think I mentioned it, but it's just a beautiful brush. And then this is another one that's permanent as well as the MAC 127. It's a dual fiber, and it's also soft. Like, soft brushes are life. And this one, you can do your foundation and then switch it over and set with a powder. So if you guys have any Studio Sculpt powders and you're just like, how did you use those? Or what brush doesn't seem to like blend? These brushes, the dual fiber ones, this one, the 128, was limited edition. This one works awesome, like to contour with those powders. But this one's permanent right here. I think they're gonna start making these permanent. If they're not, then I hope they are. But this one is just beautiful, gorgeous. I love it. Yeah. So anyways, that is pretty much it for all of my favorites for the month of April and all the other months that followed, because I didn't do one for last month. But just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I will list all the products down below, because sometimes I tend to talk really fast and stumble over my words, and things don't get understood, or they look blurry because my camera, I don't know, it's just, I'm always complaining about my camera and I don't do anything about it. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys real soon. And if you like the products, then don't forget to share them with your friends, because sharing is caring. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.